My favorite color is probably like light blue, seafoam green, mint green, like Tiffany blue, those kind of colors. But I really also love pink, and I really love silver and white and black. If I'm in the car, I usually love to just like blast the music, but like if I'm doing my makeup, I'll have it quiet so I can like concentrate on my makeup. And yeah, so it really depends on, what I'm doing, because usually I'm not just listening to music, I'm doing something else while I'm listening to music, so yeah. Usually I go in the bathroom because that's where the Kleenex is, or the toilet paper, or whatever, and yeah. Or I just go in my bedroom and lay down and just take a nap, and then usually when I wake up I feel better. And my kitties really help make me feel a lot better too. Like if I'm sad, it feels like they know. Like they just come up to me, they lay in my lap, they purr, and it just reminds me that it's gonna be okay. They're here and they just make me so happy even when I'm not sad. This also depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm shaving my legs, it takes forever. But usually it probably takes me like 15 to 20 minutes just because I do a lot in the shower. I shave, I do shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, I wash my body, sometimes I exfoliate my body, sometimes I shampoo my hair twice, sometimes I do like facial masks or scrubs or yeah, it's just a lot. Define physical fight because I'm pretty sure most people have, you know, wrestled or, whatever with their siblings or their friends or, I don't know. I did that a lot when I was younger. Not because I was mad, just because it was fun, I guess. So I guess it wasn't really a fight. It was just like messing around. So no, I guess. I really like when a guy can like make me laugh like all the time like that. Like they don't even have to try to make me laugh. They're just funny. That's just who they are. Um and I really like when they do what I want them to do. That sounds really bad, but like they do things because they know that it will make me happy. Um, like dragging them around shopping or letting me put makeup on them or doing just like girly stuff with me because I don't have a lot of girlfriends and it really means a lot to me when Brandon does those things, and he does them because he knows it makes me happy, and if I'm happy, he's probably happy too. I really don't like stinky feet. I don't like stinky breath. I don't like greasy hair. Like, bad hygiene and smelling bad is just disgusting. And I'm pretty sure everybody feels that way, at least 95% of people at least. I really don't like when a guy acts differently around his friends, like, will, like, tease you a lot and, like, just I don't know. I think that is pathetic and retarded, and they really don't care for you that much if they do that. I joined YouTube because it looked really fun. I was getting into makeup. I've been into makeup pretty much my whole life. I mean, when I was little, I'd get these little, like little kid makeup sets, and I was so obsessed with all of the ones that I got. Like, my dad would get me some, like, for Christmas and my birthday, and I would just be, like, obsessed with it. I would think it's, like, the coolest thing ever. And I still do. I'm obsessed with makeup and, hair stuff and nails and skin, just everything beauty, even fashion, and pretty much all forms of art. I love being creative, and yeah, and I really like talking with you guys. I think it's a good outlet for me to share the things that I like, my tips, and I don't know, I just thought it would be fun and something that I would enjoy doing, and I do enjoy doing it. My biggest fear is definitely rodents. Um, I've always been really terrified of them. I have no idea why. I've never had like a traumatic experience or anything like that. Like, I've just always been afraid of them. I think because um, I would just hear like these nasty stories of like my grandma having a bunch of rats, and I don't know. It was probably that, but other than that, I have no idea why I'm afraid of rodents. Like, I just can't even, like, I literally vomited when I was at my aunt's house. I wanted to see the reptiles, and, some of the reptiles, like snakes and whatever, eat, like, rats and mice, and they're, like, in the same area in the basement, so I saw one, and I puked in my mouth, and I ran upstairs. I'm like, I can't do this. So, yeah. I'm not afraid of needles. I just don't like the needle being inside of me, either taking stuff out or putting stuff in. Like, I don't like shots. I don't like getting my blood drawn. It just feels really weird. It doesn't necessarily hurt unless it's like a shot and they're putting like this like thick liquid inside of you. Oh, I hate that so much. I can't do it. Like, I haven't had a shot in years because if I get a shot or blood drawn in my arms, I can't use that arm for like the whole rest of the day, and sometimes even a day or a couple days after that. Like, it's really bad. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the fibromyalgia, because like my nerves and my sense of touch is like really, really strong and really, really sensitive, so I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've cried. I almost cried at the Miley concert. I had tears welling up in my eyes at the Miley concert when she first came on stage. But I wouldn't really consider that crying. I probably cried because I do this a lot, and it probably sounds pathetic, but I cry just out of nowhere when I'm just looking at Muffy and Pip or Brandon, and I just realize how much I love them, and it just makes me cry like a little baby. And you guys are probably like, okay, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys do that too. I don't know. I just really love my little family. I'm pretty sure I said I love you right before Brandon left for work, which was like 4 hours ago. My original YouTube name was Brandi, but it had like some numbers in it, like 1, 3, R, 4, NDI. There wasn't really any meaning behind that. I just thought it looked cool. And now my name is Makeup by Brandi, and that's pretty self-explanatory, so not much of a backstory there. The last book I read was a Nicholas Sparks book. I don't remember which one it was because I have read a lot of them. And I don't think I finished it just because I fell off the bandwagon of reading books. And I just started getting back into reading. Which leads into this question. I found this app called Wattpad, and it's where people write books and they put them on there, and they're like actually good books. Like they're not crappy, like half-written, poor grammar, you know, like that kind of stuff. They're actually like good books on there, and like some of them have like over like 2 million reads, and they just have a ton of books on there, and I think it's really cool. And the book I'm reading right now is called TMI, and I'm really enjoying it. I've read like 4 chapters in like 2 days, and that's a lot for me. I know that's sad, but I'm not a big reader, and I want to get back into it. The last show I watched was Chicago PD. You should definitely watch that show. I'm obsessed with it, and I really want to see the next episode because... Wait, what happened that's in the next episode? I can't even remember. That's how bad I am. Like, the fibromyalgia just... And then I probably have ADD or ADHD, one of those, and I'm horrible at remembering things like that. Like, it pisses me off. Last person I talked to was Brandon right before he left. And now I'm talking to you guys. The last person I texted was Brandon, and that's a pretty obvious relationship. I really love carbs. I love any form of a potato, like chips, baked potato, mashed potatoes, french fries, tater tots, curly fries. I just love it all. I love it. And I really love fruit too. Like apples, strawberries, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, grapes, oranges, kiwi. I don't really like peaches and pears or mangoes or grapefruit though. I don't know why. And I don't like cherries either. I have always wanted to visit Australia for as long as I can remember, just because it seems like it's really similar to the USA, but it has like little differences that we don't have here. Like there's way different animals. Um, yeah, I pretty much just want to go there for the animals, I guess. And I really want to go to New Zealand and Fiji and Japan. I think all those places would be super cool. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's never gonna happen. Why do I even dream about that? But maybe one day if I win the lottery or something. I think the last place I was Walmart getting groceries, and that was actually like almost a week ago. I don't think I've been anywhere in like an entire week. I know that's sad, but I don't have a job and we don't have a lot of money right now, so where am I gonna go? Yes. Again, right before Brandon left to work. I don't really ever get insulted in person. It's usually only online which is so pathetic to me. Like, if you have something to say to me, say it to my face. Don't sit behind a little computer screen and insult me. Like, it doesn't even bother me anymore. It pisses me off more than anything. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't make me feel bad about myself. It just pisses me off. Like, really, you have nothing better to do right now. Like, I feel sad for those people. Like, get a life. I really love all flavors of sweet. I really love fruit, like I said. That's probably my favorite though. And I really love desserts like cookies, brownies, cake, pie, ice cream, that kind of stuff. And I really love, like fruity candy and sour candy, but then I also love my chocolates and my peanut butters and all that fun stuff. I don't play any instruments. I learned how to play recorder in like 3rd grade. I learned how to play like the basic notes of a guitar in 5th grade, and I totally forgot that. I wanted to learn how to play piano. I actually bought a keyboard, but I never learned how to actually play it, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't really wear jewelry except for on my face. Um, but I'd have to say my engagement ring, I have to get it resized and like refinished, so I haven't been wearing it in quite a while just because it's too big for me and it needs to be cleaned and it needs to have like a new coating of like silver on it because it's turning kind of like, it's not rusting or turning green or anything, it just needs to be like refinished. I do not play any sports. I remember I was in gymnastics for a little while, and then like in elementary school, and then a couple years later I like tried out for basketball or something, and I suck at basketball. Um, so yeah, I've never been into really any sports. It's just something I really don't like. Let me check. I was probably singing Stay the Night by Zed and Haley Williams. I love that song. If a chat up line means a pickup line, then I don't really have one. Maybe that one that's like, if I created the alphabet, I would have put you and I together. I don't know. It's so cheesy, but that's like the only one I can think of. But if it means like, if you're talking about like Skype or MSN or AOL, I pretty much only use Skype. I don't really talk to anybody that much besides text or Kik or Facebook, so yeah. No, I don't use pickup lines. I don't need to. I always hang out with Brandon and my kitties, but besides them, I hang out with my brother a lot and my dad. I was at his house last week. I was staying there after the Miley concert, so that was fun, and I'm going there again next month, which I'm excited about. I really want Emily to answer these questions. Um, Also, my friend Lauren, I haven't seen her do a video in a long time, and it makes me sad. I would love to see her do a video answering these questions. And I can't really think of anyone else. that hasn't done it. I'm like the last person to do it like in the world. So yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry that this was such a long video. I know I talk a lot. But I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!